All right, guys, we're pushing through this. I appreciate you hanging out with me. So, one of the biggest objections I hear from serious agents about attraction is this: I don't want to become one of those people, that guy, that gal that's always blowing people up. And honestly, I completely understand that. So, let's talk about how you go about doing this without being that person, right? The version of attraction that most agents have been exposed to is this full time job disguised as a side hustle, right? Events every week, constant prospecting for recruits, building funnels and systems and content all aimed at growing the downline. It becomes the thing, and production becomes this thing they used to do. And a lot of agents who are serious about their production, their careers, they look at that pitch and they say hard pass. They don't want any part of it. And I genuinely feel why that's a big reason why there's still less than 10% of the agents in this industry that are even with downline models. Okay. Is because their identity is built around being a great agent who serves clients at a high level, not a professional recruiter. Hear me on this, guys. Nobody got their license to be a full time recruiter. Nobody. Not you, not me, nobody. Okay. Here's what I want you to understand, though. That full-time recruiter version is a choice. It's not a requirement of the model, okay? None of the brands is it a requirement of the model to my knowledge. It's what happens when someone makes attraction their primary goal instead of a parallel track, okay? Production first attraction looks different. It's slower in some ways, but it's sustainable. It's authentic, and it doesn't require you becoming someone who you have no desire to be. Here's what that actually looks like in practice, okay? You stay fully committed to production. That's the main thing. Your clients, your deals, your market presence, none of that changes. You are first and foremost a real estate agent who is excellent at selling houses, okay? Alongside that, you keep your eyes open, not frantically, just wide open. You're in the market every single day. You're having conversations with other agents constantly. When you come across somebody who seems frustrated, plateaued, or curious, you have a conversation, not a pitch, a real conversation. You ask questions, you share your experiences, you plant a seed. You build content around your experience, not recruiting content, right? But real business content that positions you as someone who is operating at a high level. And guys, that is the most attractive thing of all, right? That content does attraction work for you without you actively pushing it. And you treat attraction the way you treat any other smart business activity. You give it consistent but structured attention, okay? A few intentional conversations a month, some content that reflects how you think about the business, follow up that's genuine and not desperate. That's it, okay? That's all you need. No events every week, no abandoning your production to chase recruits, just a parallel track that runs in the background while the main thing stays the main thing. The agents I know who have built some of the most sustainable groups built them this way, slowly, consistently, from a foundation of strong production that gave every attraction conversation actual credibility. Okay. You don't have to choose between being a great agent and building something beyond your own production. The choice is only forced when you let attraction take over instead of staying in your primary lane. Okay. Keep the main thing the main thing. Let the attraction work alongside it. That's all I'm saying. Okay. See you in the next video.